All right, welcome back, everyone. We're diving into something pretty special today. Dolomiti Energia Trentino, they just won the Italian Cup. And you know what? You guys said in some great articles about it. I got to bet I'm pretty pumped to get into this one.
Yeah, no, this is big. It's their first ever Italian Cup win. For Trento to come out on top like that, it's a pretty remarkable story.
It really is. And the articles, they all kind of had this underdog vibe, like no one really expected Trento to pull this off. So how did they manage to snag this win?
Well, the game started off pretty close. Back and forth, both teams had a lot of energy, which, I mean, you expect that in a final, right?
Of course, yeah.
Guys like Ellis, Lame, Kale, they were all making big plays for Trento, but Milan, they were right there with them, just wouldn't go away.
Yeah, that's what makes it so exciting. But there was this shift, right? Like something happened towards the end of the second quarter.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Everyone talking about this 10-0 run by Trento. What was it about that run that really changed the game?
Well, I mean, think about it. A 10-point swing, that's a big deal in any game, but in a final? Man, that's huge. And it was the timing, too. Right before halftime, it totally flipped the momentum. Milan, they went to the locker room feeling the pressure, and Trento, they had all the energy, all the confidence. That kind of psychological edge can be a game changer.
Absolutely. And they headed into halftime with that lead. And then, third quarter comes around and they just don't let up. 59-48 going into the fourth. That's a statement.
Totally. That's what really impressed me about this win, right? It wasn't just a fluke or, one good quarter. They took control and they never gave it back. From the end of that second quarter on, they played with such confidence, such determination. It was contagious. It was like you could see it in everything they did, their passing, their defense. It was a true team effort.
And when you have those clutch plays, too, like Ford and Ellis with those three-pointers, but Wigby's dunks, I mean, those are the moments that get the fans going.
They do. They fire up the team, the crowd, everything. But, for me, the key takeaway here, what really won them the game, it was their depth. You saw it in that second quarter run. Different players stepping up. Zakauskas, Ford, Lamb. It wasn't a one-man show. It was everyone contributing.
It really was. And you can't talk about stars without mentioning Ellis, the tournament MVP. He was really at the heart of a lot of their success.
Oh, yeah, he absolutely deserved that MVP. No doubt about it. But as you said, it was a team effort, right? I mean, even Ford, who, yeah, he led the scoring in the final, but he wouldn't have had those opportunities without his teammates. Creating space, passing the ball, playing tough defense. Don't forget about guys like Niang, too. Maybe he didn't get all the headlines, but he was crucial. Made some big plays when they needed them.
So it wasn't just about individual talent, right? Trento won because they had the grit, the determination, and they played like a team. They were united.
Exactly. This win says a lot about Trento's character. They were up against a tough opponent, and when the pressure was on, they didn't just rise to the occasion. They blew past expectations.
And that win, it opens up so many possibilities. What does this mean for them moving forward? Can they build on this, go for more titles? What are your thoughts?
Well, that's the big question, isn't it? But we've shown what they're capable of. The talent's there, they're resilient, and they've got great coaching. This could be a turning point for them, for the whole club. It's going to be exciting to watch, that's for sure.
I think you're absolutely right. I think this is just the beginning for Trento. Now that they've tasted victory, man, they're going to be hungry for more. Thanks for diving into this with us. It's been a fascinating look at what it takes to be a champion.
My pleasure. Always a good time.